Nick, how exciting to have your name called up. Obviously, being drafted by the 49ers. It just happened, so you haven't had much time to even take it in.
Yeah. I mean, it's a blessing, I grew up watching the draft and since I was five, I wanted to be in the NFL and be the best at it and get there and being here is surreal and it's just a blessing. I'm excited to get to work.
Being a linebacker, do you watch Fred Warner in any capacity, or are you excited to learn from him, talk
Oh
to
yeah.
him?
I watch him all the time. He's like the guy that I respect the most at the linebacker position in the league. So it's an honor to get to work with him and learn from him and and be his the guy next to him, you know what I'm saying, and just playing with him and learning and growing and you know what I'm saying. I'm just excited to work with him. So
What aspects of his game do you watch most closely or admire the most?
I like his just his ball hawk mentality. He always going after the ball, whether that's punching it out or interception, and how he's always around the ball, always around the guy with the ball, and just figuring out ways to force turnovers. I think that's like something he really just imprinted on and really mastered and continue to do good at. So I would say that's something I really pay attention to.
Can you describe your style, Nick?
Uh, I would say I'm very athletic, so I like to use that to my advantage. I'm relentless. The way I always go for the kill shot, whether that's maximum effort or punishing a person with the ball. Just figuring out ways to just change the tone of the game, and I'm explosive, and I'm just somebody that cares about the guy next to him. Always willing to give his all for the guy next to him, and understanding that no rep should be taken for granted, and just always just giving my all each and every down. So.
What about Dre Greenlaw? Is that a linebacker that you followed at all?
Oh yeah, I thought they was like the dynamic duo. You know what I'm saying, and being able to come in and just and be that piece. It's just gonna be a fun thing for me, and I'm super excited. So
You missed a few games last year with the knee injury. How's the knee now? What happened?
yeah, so I had got like a contact injury to my knee. It was a MCL tear. Healed from it. Didn't have to have surgery, and I went into combine 100%. Senior Bowl was 100% as well, and I'm feeling great right now. So I'm ready to get after it and ready just to prove my name and show the world what I'm about. So
Nick, you're obviously not the biggest linebacker, but you obviously have contact courage. Where does that, I mean, has that always just been a part of you, or at some point do you learn like I just have to go for it?
yeah, so I mean, I grew up like in high school. Wherever I was sitting, I was undersized, and he's probably gonna be more of a safety or a running back. But I feel like that was just fuel to the fire, and I really just figured out how to use my size to my advantage, using my athleticism and my and just my keen ability to just get after it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was something that was ingrained in me at a young age, and just my mentality. I mean, I'm the youngest of four boys, so. I got three older brothers, so it was about get out the mud out for me since day one. So when I grew up, it was kind of that mentality was kind of ingrained in me at a young age. So it was something that I've always had a part of me. So
Nick, what were your interactions with Robert Saleh like leading up to this?
yeah, so I was at the Senior Bowl and it was John Lynch and a bunch of the guys there, and I was talking with them. We was going through some install and stuff, and I'm just excited to work with them. You know what I'm saying? Those are some legendary coaches, Coach Howland. I mean, all them guys. I'm just excited to work with them, and I've had a few interactions with all of them, but yeah, definitely meaning more in the future.
So did you have an idea that the 49ers were very interested in you and that throughout the whole process?
Yeah, honestly, like I knew it was gonna be a NFC West team, and like I had the idea that it was gonna be the Niners just because of how like good the meetings went at the Senior Bowl, and I had a formal with them at the combine, and also I had a Zoom with the linebackers coach as well. So it was kind of like in the back of my head, like I might end up there and I might get a chance to work with Fred and that whole Niners defense. So I mean, it was kind of in my mind. So when I seen that call from from a California number, I knew it. You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm going. So
You had 6 sacks a couple seasons ago. Can you describe how your role as a pass rusher within your defense evolved over your time in college?
yeah,
I guess. Sorry.
so I definitely my mic off. There you go.
You're
Okay,
good.
all right. So I definitely love rushing, and my coaches like to use my athleticism and just like doing different things with the linebackers. Sometimes put me on the edge or blitzing between the tackles. But we had certain calls where like I said, I would go on the edge and definitely in 23 I was more of a balanced to rush guy. So the front was able to eat, and I was balancing them and it kind of was one of those getting a feel for it and I kind of just picked it up pretty easy and it was something rushing is something I love to do. I mean, like who don't like second the quarterback? So I mean that's something that I definitely consider a great part of my game.
Nick, this 49ers defense is going to be especially young this coming season. What are you most looking forward to with this opportunity to compete for early playing time, especially alongside a guy like Fred Warner?
Just coming in and proving myself to the vets, you know what I'm saying, and winning their respect, and definitely just becoming that guy that they can look at like he's a young guy, but I know he got my back, you know what I'm saying, and I would say that's my first and foremost thing, and just learning the playbook and winning that starting job. So and just taking it one day at a time after that, and continuing to learn and grow.
Just curious, Nick, when you
Last
got
one, guys. Sorry.
going on around you, it's pretty quiet, it seems, but I also am assuming that you got a lot of action going on with your phone
Yeah.
right now. Did you have family surrounding you? Like, what was going on?
Yeah, I got a bunch of my family downstairs. I'm upstairs in a room. I mean, trying to find a quiet place, but everybody lit. And my phone is blowing up right now, so I'm trying to ignore all the stuff going on. But I mean, it's a blessing, you know. Everybody's excited, and I mean, it's just a blessing, you know. And it is a lot going on. Like my son was born like 3 weeks ago, so like it's been a crazy year for me, but it's full of blessings, and I'm just excited for the journey, you know.